Everyone good?
Sounds good.
So, cheers.
Cheers!
This is a welcome drink for you. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to have you in our place, especially when the sunshine is here. It's always nice. Thank you for bringing the sun from where you're coming. And just a few words to tell you that we are very happy and proud to work with you because it's been 18 years. So it's a majority in France. We've been working for quite long. And we've seen the beginning, a few stores, and we've seen the growth, always successful. So we're very happy and very proud to be your partner. And we are more than happy and proud because it's been a successful partnership since the start. And you carry the whole range. You have all the wines we produce. So we would like to offer more, but you have everything. So we do our best in the future, but so far we've been doing the best we could do. And it's always a pleasure. We are very happy to meet the buyers regularly on wine fairs, but we sometimes travel to the country to do some tastings in your stores. So I haven't been there for quite a while, but Valérie, the export manager, has been there every year. So I have probably met some of you some years ago, and Valérie has met others more recently, I guess. But yeah, thank you very much for your visit. It's a pleasure. And before I leave the speech to Valérie, so that she's explaining you what we're going to do, it's not only drink, we have many things to do. So we have a lunch, we have a visit, we have different surprises, I guess. We never know. Now, just a few words to explain you where you are. Because you've been traveling a lot, and I know it's not always easy to know exactly where you are. So we are 10 kilometers far from Reims, the main city here in Champagne. And you see, when you look from the window, you can see some hills here. And it's a place we call Montagne de Reims, mountains, but there is no ski. The highest point is 250 meters, but still we call it Montagne de Reims. And it's a place which is quite nice for Champagne, because it's a place where you find the Grand Cru villages here. Champagne region is quite large, as you probably know, 319 villages, 150 kilometers circle, and inside this district, 34,000 hectares. So we can produce every year like 300 million bottles, more or less, in Champagne. Looks like it's a big figure, but it's less than 10% of the sparkling wine all over the world. But still, 300 million bottles, and the region is divided into Grand Cru, Premier Cru, and other villages, and there are 17 Grand Cru villages, and Mailly is one of them. And as you already know, we are named after the village because the company was founded 96 years ago from vines only from that village. It was founded by few growers from the village. They created what was called later a cooperative, Société de Producteurs. There were 25 families, and 96 years after, it's the same 25 families, but the third, fourth, fifth generation. And what was true from the start is still true today, only vines from that village. So it's a single cru, which is a Grand Cru. So again, 17 Grand Cru in Champagne. You know that Grand Cru are used mainly in prestige cuvées, because they are, I should not say that, but it's true, the nicest grapes you find in Champagne. And here, since the start, one village, one Grand Cru. And we are named after the village, which is normally forbidden, because there are different rules. You can have a trademark, but your trademark cannot be an appellation. It's exactly what we are, a trademark and an appellation. But it's possible because the company was founded before the appellation system. Because AOC in Champagne is from 36, and because the company was founded before, and because we used the name of the village as a brand before, we are still allowed to use it. But the counterpart is we can't grow. Because if you read Mailly Grand Cru on the label, must come from the village of Mailly. So we've been doing more or less the same volume, not since the start, but for 30, 40 years. We can produce 500,000 bottles. So we are the largest Grand Cru producer in Champagne. But unfortunately, being named after the village means we can't grow. We could grow, but that would mean we need another village. We need to migrate outside of it. And it's not in our DNA. Our DNA is to be the best in one village. So, in few words, one village, one Grand Cru, same families for 96 years, third, fourth generation, 70 hectares, so 180 acres. And with that surface, we can produce 500,000 bottles. And we will explain you later, we won't go into details, but we have a large range because we have more than 10, 12 different champagnes because we will vinify them plot by plot so that we can produce different style of champagne, but all of them being named Mailly Grand Cru because one village only. So everything is in the circle of 1.5 kilometers and everything is here. We will visit the place after. We have 7 floors. We go down 20 meters below the ground because everything is made here, from the grapes to the shipment to the consumer. So it was very brief. We will speak later to give much more details. But I will leave the words to Valérie so that you know what we're going to do in the next 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes.
I'm going to be the boring girl, the logistic girl. Just to give you the timing, so we are going to go for lunch. So we have a buffet where you can help yourself. The idea is to finish lunch by 2:15, would be great. And during the lunch, we will have 4 cuvées to taste. So we will put them on the table, so you will pour yourself. And Xavier is going to explain everything. Or Valérie. One of us is going to explain. At 2:15, we are going down to the cellar. So all together. So try to stick. I mean, you're going to see we are not huge. So try to be like a nice group together. Only when we are down in the cellar, so 20 meters, we will split into groups because it's easier and we have a surprise there. And the idea is to be finished by 3:30 to come back here and we will have one final cuvée to taste. Okay?